한 걸음거리 거울 앞에 서봐 누가 제일 핫해. Look at me now so savage. 빛이 나 언제나 네 kop부터 올라. All day 깊이 빠져들지. 내가 두면 분위기가 up. 너도 나를 원해 감추지 마 절대. 한 입에 오문 캔디처럼 중독돼. Let's make it loud. 오늘 밤에 미치더라가. Rhythm 위에 춤춰 걷지 말고 follow. Let me hear you say. 이건 warning sign. 거침없이 더 올라가. 내 머릿속에 deep inside now. Hey, say my name. 입에 잠겨 just like bubblegum. 더 크게 불러봐. Say my name, say my name. Bass drop 더 높이 let it shake. 너도 모르게 빠져가. Say my name. No turning back too late now. 너도 몰래 빠져들어 hush. 이제 멈추지 마 we don't stop. No fear, no shame. Say my name. 잊지 못해 내 face. 세상에 날 원해 crown on my head. 난 보면 모두 다 wow wow wow. Flash camera 다 click click pow. 내 vibe 마치 gold. 춤추듯 걸어 신 빠르는 stepping. Tick and talk 시간이 흘러가. 더 늦기 전에 날 따라 이리 on. Let's make it loud. 오늘 밤에 미치더라가. Rhythm 위에 춤춰 걷지 말고 follow. Let me hear you say. 이건 warning sign. 거침없이 더 올라가. 내 머릿속에 deep inside now. Hey, say my name. 입에 잠겨 just like bubblegum. 더 크게 불러봐. Say my name, say my name. Bass drop 더 높이 let it shake. 너도 모르게 빠져가. Say my name. No turning back too late now. 너도 몰래 빠져들어 hush. 이제 멈추지 마 we don't stop. No fear, no shame. Say my name. Now watch me burn it up. 한번 보면은 forget me. Say my name. 더 크게 외쳐봐. 너와 다른 level now. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name. 날 보면 다 Say my name. Say my name. Oh my God. 너도 따라 불러봐. Just like that. Say my name. 입에 잠겨 just like bubblegum. 더 크게 불러봐. Say my name. Say my name. Bass drop 더 높이 let it shake. 너도 모르게 빠져가. Say my name. No turning back too late now. 너도 몰래 빠져들어 hush. 이제 멈추지 마 we don't stop. No fear, no shame. Say my name. reach the mountain heights again. This girl is ready to get back on the set. It's easy to tell that she's a pro. This girl is getting out of control. The boys don't all hear her peaks and jumps as she wiggles with her head. She shines, reaching up to the sky. So easy to tell that she's a pro. This girl is getting out of control. Say my name groovy 한 걸음걸이 거울 앞에 서봐 누가 제일 핫해. Look at me now so savage. 빛이 나 언제나 뒤끝부터 올라. All day 깊이 빠져들지. 내가 두면 분위기가 up. 너도 나를 원해 감추지 마 절대. 한 입에 오문 캔디처럼 중독돼. Let's make it loud. 오늘 밤에 미쳐 돌아가. Rhythm 위에 춤춰 걷지 말고 follow. Let me hear you say. 이건 warning sign. 거침없이 더 올라가. 내 머릿속에 deep inside you. Hey, say my name. 입에 잠겨 just like bubblegum. 더 크게 불러봐. Say my name, say my name. Bass drop 더 높이 let it shake. 너도 모르게 빠져가. Say my name. No turning back too late now. 어떤 몰래 빠져들어 hush. 이제 멈추지 마. We don't stop. No fear, no shame. Say my name. 잊지 못해 내 face. 세상에 날 원해 crown on my head. 날 보면 모두 다 wow wow wow. Flash camera 다 click click pow. 내 vibe 마치 gold. 춤추듯 걸어 심 빠르는 stepping. Tick and talk 시간이 흘러가. 더 늦기 전에 날 따라 이리 on. Let's make it loud. 오늘 밤에 미쳐 돌아가. Rhythm 위에 춤춰 걷지 말고 follow. Let me hear you say. 이건 warning sign. 거침없이 더 올라가. 내 머릿속에 deep inside you. Hey, say my name. 입에 다 감겨 just like bubblegum. 더 크게 불러봐. Say my name, say my name.
Alrighty. We have got about a minute and a half until this next game starts with the Rat Pack versus the Royals. I'm Razorback.
Hi, I'm Nato Ninetails. Today we have the Kingston City Rollers versus Ballarat. I'm going to read out. Ooh. That'd be the Rat Pack. 01 Freak Show Francis, 104 Daisy Chainsaw, 106 The Mad Splatter, 111 Slasher Scissorhands, 1313 Bunny, 166 Birdie, 200 Cyclo, 22 Corey, 38 Roast Morton, 47 Alice, 500 Blizzard, 700 Ra, 814 OG, and 99 Gussie. Would you like to read out the Royals?
Sure. Skating for the Royals today, we have 14 Code, 22 Screw, 246 Trouble, 27 Achilles Wheel, 3 Richardy Grub, 35 Carnage, 419 Commander Chaos, 54 Bash, 685 Spider Monkey, and 88 Raff.
And our skating officials today, outside pack ref Gary, inside pack ref Knickerbocker, jammer ref Goose, other jammer ref Murderface, outside pack ref Pat is here, outside pack ref Mish Tamina, and head referee for this game is Boss in Boots.
Looks like we're ready to kick off with our first jam of the game. We've got jamming for the Rat Pack, we've got 2-2 Corey, and for the Royals we've got number 3 Richardy Grub.
And I'll just correct that, it looks like Frankenherder is out there, so I suspect they may be our head ref today.
Great pack work by both teams there. Both jammers having a little bit of trouble getting through. Nice tight tripods on both sides. Oh, both have popped through, and it looks like Corey has picked up lead, though Richardy Grubb is in front.
And no surprise, that is a 0-0 jam. And
Nice tactical call off there by Corey.
Yes.
Let's just reset and start the game again.
Our jammers for Jam 2 are Freak Show Francis and
Spider Monkey for the Royals. Got a nice empty penalty box.
Okay.
Both jammers having a little bit of congestion. Nice run back there on Spider Monkey.
And Freak Show Francis is fighting at the front, but that Royals wall is sucking back and giving no space at all. Oh, and we have lead.
Yeah, lead picked up there by Spider Monkey for the Royals. Freak Show Francis being recycled to the rear of the engagement zone.
Okay, and Freak Show Francis is out of the pack. Spider Monkey is partway through and out the front for 4 points.
So we've got our first score on the board. Almost.
Okay, Jam 3, we have Screw Lucy for
Were
the
there
Royals,
points picked up in that one?
and OG for the Rat Pack. We have an official timeout. The points are not up on
No
the
points
board.
on the scoreboard yet?
So we're just fixing that up now.
Everyone's taking a breather while our officials just get themselves sorted. Lined up for this next jam, we have got 2-2 Screw for the Royals and 814 OG for the Rat Pack.
We've got the Rat Pack on the back line, and there was some nice offense there. Screw Lucy is lead jammer. OG is fighting their way out of the pack to the last blocker. Cody has caught them at the front. They've been bumped off and now being drawn back.
Yeah, that was a beautiful run back there by Code. Screw up against the last line of defense. We've got Alice and also Daisy Chainsaw making life difficult, but Screws through, picking up 4 points on that pass.
Star pass has happened, so Alice the pivot is now the jammer. And Screw Lucy has almost completed a second. They've called it off. Let's see how many points. We have 3 for the Royals.
So that was 7 points picked up in that jam for the Royals. Rat Pack still yet to score. Out on the lineup, we have Corey jamming for the Rat Pack and Richardy Grubb for the Royals.
Okay.
Both jammers working with against really strong packs.
Well, that pack has been stretched out and Corey has gone into a roll, but successfully lead jammer. Richardy Grubb is now out of the pack, not far behind.
Both jammers on scoring pass.
The Rat Pack are pushing up. That pack is speeding up. Oh, Corey has got contact as they were calling it off, and they have achieved 1 point.
That was called off with style, Corey. Real commitment there to pick up that 1 point. So Rat Pack now with 1 point on the board. Royals, no score in that jam, but 11 points in total. Out there we've got Freak Show Francis for the Rat Pack and Spider Monkey for the Royals. Still with a nice empty penalty box. Freak.
Oh,
Freak.
that was some fancy footwork, but unfortunately a cut track.
It was the announcer's curse, I'm sorry. Spider Monkey, the only jammer on track at the moment, picking up lead.
Some lovely O from the Royals blockers.
Yeah, all working together really well. Spider Monkey, I don't think even got touched on that pass.
No. The pack is moving very slowly. Spider comes up. And the pack has been stretched. Oh, nice bridging is happening there. And the Rat Pack jammer is returned and hit the back of that strong Royals wall.
Spider Monkey round on another scoring pass. Freak Show Francis completing their initial.
Oh, and just before they could call it, Spider Monkey's gotten a cut track on the inside. So this jam is going for a full 2 minutes.
Sure is. Freak Show Francis picking up 4 points on that pass. One thing that you may notice today with the cut tracks, we don't have any rope laid under the track, so the track is just painted on the floor. It's not a raised surface for the skaters to realise when they've skated over the line, so that's an extra challenge for them today. Raf with the excellent drawback there on Freak Show Francis. Nice hit by Commander Chaos.
These are some tough walls, taking him right to the edge. Spider Monkey is back from the box, but not quick enough to get those last few points. So we have 2 blockers in the penalty box for the Rat Pack. We have, can you tell from here, Alice and...
I'm not sure who the other one is.
I can't see those numbers.
Maybe Daisy Chainsaw?
I think perhaps. So we've got a 2-wall for the Rat Pack at the start line. Birdie and Gussie with Cyclo jamming, and Screw Lucy is back out there again. So that is a full Royals wall. Screw Lucy straight through with lead. It was a lovely smother off the line.
Yeah, with only 2 blockers on the track for the Rat Pack, a very smaller pack for Screw to get through. Cyclo in there, still on their initial.
Oh, that's through for 4 points. Lovely controlled skating from Screw Lucy. Back again as the Royals draw back that Rat Pack jammer who's stuck at the back of the pack at the moment.
Cyclo playing a little bit of defensive role there. Knocking Screw to the outside, but unfortunately picking up a penalty, so they'll be sitting that penalty as the jammer for the Rat Pack. Nice hit there by Gus.
Some lovely blocking from the Rat Pack there. Too strong. Screw Lucy's gone through, and the Royals have decided to start the next jam as a power jam with Richie Grub jamming. That's a lot of jam in one sentence. Just saying.
Look, there's some things we do that are quite repetitive, and saying jam is one of them.
Lost my mouse. It's a real problem. Oh, just it's all zeros. It's very, all of them.
Alrighty, Richie Grub up there as the only jammer on track at the moment. Some beautiful offense there by the Royals blockers, trying to make life easier.
Oh.
Looks like they've trapped a goat at the rear,
Rich-
or did have.
Okay,
All right.
we have a lead jammer, even though they've been drawn back. Richie Grub is lead as the Rat Pack jammer Cyclo returns to the track as well to fight their way through. So that's an initial completed. Here we are for a scoring pass for the Royals.
Beautiful teamwork there by the Royals blockers, holding Cyclo in that pack, still on their initial.
And lovely on the outside. Well done, Cyclo. That initial pass is complete, but Richie Grub is having none of it and calling it off.
Yeah, some great recycling there. Richie Grub picking up all 4 points. No points picked up for the Rat Pack. Alrighty, we can see in the live chat, a little bit of love there from Crush. Tiny but mighty, go get him KCR. We've got the Thorlek, let's go Rat Pack. Sophiopath, rah rah Rat Pack. And the NSOs and Team Zebra looking sharp too. Got OG out there jamming for the Rat Pack and Spider Monkey for the Royals.
Oh, we've got lead jammer here, Spider Monkey out the front. The Rat Pack extended but could not hold them. OG is still stuck at the back there, but the star is off. So we'll see whether, oh, actually, Gussie is in the penalty box. We'll see what happens very soon.
Code going in with some beautiful offense there, springing Spider Monkey from that front Rat Pack tripod.
And a drawback there.
Nice run back there by Bash for the Royals.
That's right. No, you're right. It's hard to hear here. Yep. Oh, the Royals tripod is so strong.
And we've had a star pass to
Gus has
Gus.
happened and Gussie is through. So Pivot is now the jammer for the Rat Pack. Spider Monkey, they are calling and has called it off before any points go to the Rat Pack. That was one tough jam.
Sure was.
A lot of smiles and fist bumping before the start of this jam. We have Corey and Screw Lucy ready to see these walls. They're so tough. Who can actually smash their way through first? That is a hectic pack, and the answer is, on this occasion, Screw Lucy.
Yeah, I really thought it was Corey that was going to pop out there. They got knocked to the outside and Screw just slipped through on the inside. And we've got another star pass, this time to Alice for the Rat Pack.
Alice is coming through, but just in time. No points to the Rat Pack. We should also mention today is Pride Round. We are proud to stand in solidarity with the LGBTQI community, and we celebrate their resilience and strength. At this Pride event, we honour the pioneers who've paved the way for equality, and we commit to fight for a more inclusive and just world. So thank you to everyone who's participating today in whatever way that you are, whether it's through purchasing a little merch, writing a message on the boards, putting on your pronoun sticker. All of the little things count in just participating and showing that everyone is included.
Alrighty, beautiful words there, Nat. In that time, we've also had Freak Show Francis head to the penalty box as the jammer for the Rat Pack. Richardy Grubb picking up lead and 4 points. Rat Pack doing a little reorganising of their pack prior to Richardy Grubb entering. A little bit of offence there from the Royals.
Oh.
Big pile up right in front of the commentator's desk. But I think everyone's back up and into it.
Some great blocking from the Rat Pack here. Bunny, oh, hello, where's my list? Birdie and 1, 3. Who's the other one?
Freak Show
That's
Francis has completed their initial, and Richardy Grubb picking up 2 points on that pass and calling the jam.
Okay, so that jam, 0 points to Rat Pack and 10 points to the Royals.
Heading out to jam, we've got Spider Monkey for the Royals and OG for the Rat Pack.
We've got the Rat Pack on the back wall and the Royals on the front. A lot of crowding and covering those edges really well. That's something just in this first half of the first half we've seen the Royals do, really owning those edges and slowing things down.
A player heading to the penalty box with a multiplayer, that slasher scissor hands for the Rat Pack.
Spider Monkey is fighting their way at the front. OG's pushing up the back of the pack. at gap, but Spider Monkey is out and lead.
Beautiful run back there by Code for the Royals, while Spider Monkey goes through, picking up all 4 points on that pass.
And they have iced that Rat Pack blocker in the bin. So in the next jam, there'll be 4 Royals blockers on the line, but only 3 for the Rat Pack. We've got 1 standing blocker in the bin to come back to the track. Oh, and hello, they must like this combination. We have Corey and Screw Lucy jamming together again.
The battle of the twos, or the two twos, or the two little ducks.
Keeps it nice and simple for us commentators.
True, 2-2 with lead.
Oh, what a surprise. 2-2 is lead, and by that we mean Screw Lucy on this occasion.
Corey just absolutely fighting their way through the centre of that pack.
That pack has got a little bit of chaos, and Screw Lucy has called it off before Corey could get to the back. With 1 Royal blocker, I think Achilles just going for a little sit in the penalty box at the start of the next jam.
And it looks like 3 points picked up there by the Royals on that one.
Fantastic. We have Richie Grubb and Francis jamming.
Team timeout for the Royals. Alrighty, while we are waiting on this timeout, let's remind everyone who is in the stadium here with us to go and check out the bake sale, to buy some raffle tickets, which I believe will be drawn at the end of this game. We've got some merch stalls from various clubs, and we have some excellent stall holders. I could describe what's over there, but go and have a look for yourselves.
There's a lot of fabulous items, and I'm pretty sure all of them have card facilities, so if you do not have cash on you, that is not a problem. Also in the crowd today is One Hit Wonder, who this morning played their last game in Junior Derby and will be aging up very shortly into the Adults Derby at South Sea Roller Derby. So congratulations, One Hit Wonder. It was a great game this morning. I think MVP as well. We can't wait to see you on the track in coming SWS rounds in the future.
So exciting. We've just had our first of our juniors level up at Dragon City as well, and whilst it's a little bit sad for them, we're very excited that they're going to be hitting the track with us as Chicos soon. Alrighty, in this jam we have got Richard Grubb for the Royals and Freak Show Francis for the Rat Pack. Back block called on Freak Show Francis.
It is a power jam against the Rat Pack. They are doing their best to slow down Richard Grubb there on the back end of the first apex. There's offense happening, and a whistle's just been blown. It was a blocker for a back block for the Royals, but Richard Grubb is through as lead.
The Royals losing Commander Chaos to the penalty box. Freak Show Francis back on track.
Very strong walling here at the front from the Rat Pack.
Yeah, it's a beautiful tripod work.
I think Daisy, Chainsaw, Alice, and who am I missing there that's rolling back?
Yeah, Freak Show Francis completing
And
their initial.
Ra. That Royals wall at the front took a hard hit right at the end there, but really held up. Achilles, Raph, and Cody, fantastic job.
3 points picked up there by Richard Grubb, 0 for the Rat Pack. Looks like we've got Cyclo out to jam for the Rat Pack and Spider Monkey for the Royals. We've got Commander Chaos still sitting in the penalty box for the Royals, so the Rat Pack with that pack advantage.
The jam is on. We've got the Royals wall on the back, but Cyclo says, thank you very much. I will take that outside line, and has lead I think it's the first time in a few jams for the Rat Pack, so let's hope we can capitalise here. Spider Monkey is caught up in the Rat Pack wall there at the front.
Both Cyclo and Spider Monkey playing their second game for the day, both of them having already played with TRV earlier today, both of them having jammed for TRV earlier today, so they should be good and warmed up.
That is impressive. Spider Monkey is through. Cyclo is fighting their way through the back wall. Great job. 2-0-0 Cyclo has got a forearms penalty, so they've certainly scored some points already, but they won't go up on the board until they get back out of the penalty box and get through that pack.
Yeah, also going to lose their lead jammer status, which means this one is going for the full 2 minutes.
Spider Monkey through that inside line with a bit of a twirl at the end.
Beautiful footwork. The Royals catching a goat at the rear of the pack. Ooh.
Oh, that was a strong wall. It closed solidly. Beautiful work by the Rat Pack blockers, but some offense in from Cody.
That was beautiful and casual.
Oh, it's slowed down again here at the front.
Yeah, Cyclo back on track for the Rat Pack.
Some lovely footwork and around the outside. Oh, but Bash says, no, I'm going to catch you out the front, but Cyclo is through. And so is Spider Monkey. These
Commander
players
Chaos
are going to reform quickly for some more action. Sorry.
Commander Chaos headed back to the penalty box on that one. The jam reaches its natural conclusion with, I think, 12 points for the Royals and 4 points for the Rat Pack. Battle of the 2-2s.
But we have 3 walls on the track because there is one blocker for each team in the penalty box, just having a little rest, thinking about what they've done, while the others have just some beautiful walls closed up on those jammers straight off the line. We don't have a lead yet.
Nice run back there by Raf for the Royals.
And Corey has fought their way through to get lead just ahead of Screw Lucy.
That pack is running. Commander Chaos out from the box, trying to catch up with the rest of their skaters.
This is a fast-moving pack, and Corey took advantage of that and ran through the inside line, but Screw Lucy again, not far behind. Great work by these blockers and jammers.
Yeah, both jammers picking up 4 points on that pass.
That was a hard fall, and the jam has been called off.
And we've got an official time out. Massive shout out to East Vics sponsor APS Double Glazing. They're a family run company servicing Melbourne and the Greater Melbourne area. APS Double Glazing specialising in UPVC. It's like calling out a Derby number. UPVC Double Glazing, replacing your old windows and doors with high quality, energy efficient and maintenance free products that are manufactured here in Melbourne.
We also have one of the raffle prizes, so the raffle will be drawn soon. If you haven't got tickets, grab some now. Donated by Beacon Lighting, so there is a beautiful rainbow desk lamp there. For those who are interested, there's also a very cool Lego set that is not largely available out there at the shops if you are interested. And there's a variety of hampers, pets, body shop, you name it, available. So last chance, I think, to buy some raffle tickets before it's drawn. I'm pretty sure they're $2 each or 3 for $5. And there's plenty to be won. I only bought 9 today. So everybody has a good chance.
Alrighty, heading out for this next jam, we have got OG out there for the Rat Pack, Richardy Grub for the Royals as our jammers. We've got one Ballarat blocker in the penalty box.
Well, that is a tough wall at the back there from the Royals. I would not want to be stuck in the middle of that. OG is doing a fantastic job.
Richardy Grub picking up lead for the Royals. Great star pass there by Ballarat. I think that's Gus that's picked that up.
Can Gussie get there in time? I don't think the Royals are going to let that happen. No, they are not. 4 points to Richardy Grub and none to Gussie on this occasion.
Yeah. Take the points and call. It's a safe option.
That's fine. Okay, we have Freak Show Francis jamming for the Rat Pack and Spider Monkey for the Royals. The Royals are on the back line of this pack, off the line. And there's a hard hit to Francis, knocking them off on the outside. Spider Monkey is fighting their way through at the front, pushing that pack out. And out of play, Spider Monkey is lead jammer.
Freak Show Francis hot on their heels.
And there was almost some jammer on jammer action, but instead Spider Monkey has followed the directions of their bench and calmly called that off.
My fingers were crossed.
Oh, I think we might have a new combination of jammers on the line.
We have got Cyclo jamming for the Rat Pack, Screw Lucy for the Royals, one in the box for the Rat Pack.
I'm thinking they might buy their socks from the same shop. They're very similar off the line. We might have to find out later, but for now, Screw Lucy in those fabulous socks is lead.
Oh. Mad Splatter on the floor, but back up. Screw with one more to beat out the front. Cyclo still on their initial.
I'm starting to wonder if these socks are bringing all this luck. Screw Lucy's been getting lead. They might have to wear them all the time. Oh, and a star pass has happened, but Achilles' wheel has bumped them off to the outside.
Such a well-timed knock to the outside. Screw getting through.
Recycled that pivot back.
Screw picked up the points and called it, so... Alrighty, Richardy Grub and Corey. We've got an empty penalty box. Oh, Richardy Grub up the outside, picking up lead jammer. Corey up the inside, not lead jammer.
Speaking of penalties, looking at the Royal sheet, it's fairly clean. We've only had 3 blockers, or skaters I should say, with penalties so far. 2 penalties to skater 27, 2 penalties to skater 419, and 1 penalty for skater 685 on the Royals team. For the Rat Pack, we've got skater 01 and 104 on 3 penalties, skater 200 on 2 penalties, and a couple of the other skaters on 1. So again, still fairly low. We're 4 minutes off the end of the first half.
Beautiful, and we've got Spider Monkey out there jamming for the Royals, OG for the Rat Pack. Oh, nice hit out there by Bash on OG. Spider Monkey working against all 4 of Ballarat's blockers up the front there. Achilles' wheel heading up there to play some offense. And it seems like it was a good decision because they've popped Spider Monkey out and they've picked up lead. OG at the back of the pack. Star pass has been complete to Gus for the Rat Pack.
Oh, another lovely star pass to Gussie. Gussie is busy today, or in this first half, but Spider Monkey has called it off, so no opportunity for points again.
And we've got a shout out in the online comments from Crush telling us that we're doing awesome commentary. Thanks, Crush. Freak Show Francis out there to jam for the Rat Pack. Screw Lucy for the Royals. We've got no one sitting in the penalty box. Jammers on.
And these jammers are picking up speed into the back of that pack off the line. Both work the edges of trying back through the middle. There's a lot of zigzagging around to mess up the pack, which is very effective. Both jammers fighting, but we have a lead to Freak Show Francis. Screw Lucy's almost taken that star off her helmet.
There's a little bit of a tip of the
it's
cap.
now through. Oh, and a beautiful scoring pass to Freak Show Francis, and they are going to go again. So that wall needs to buckle down. Great job working together, reforming quickly. But some offense was there from the Royals. They took Francis out to the in.
Beautiful dynamic pack work there.
Some beautiful footwork on the inside from Francis.
So good. Inside, outside, inside.
Oh, we've got a small pile up just before the jam line.
Yeah, looks like this was a good decision for the Rat Pack to run this jam.
Another hit and draw back to the outside this time for Francis, but they are on another scoring pass. Use that speed to beautifully take that inside line. Screw Lucy's fighting their way through this pack. Some offense coming in. Oh, a little bit of a stack. But Screw Lucy is through, and Francis for another scoring pass. What an amazing jam. There was a lot of hard work and some fantastic skills.
Rat Pack picking up 16 points on that jam, bringing them up to 30, which means more than half of their total points were scored in that one jam. The Royals picking up 4, bringing them to 98. Looks like we have got Cyclo and Richardy Grub out there jamming again. We've got one blocker apiece in the penalty box, so we've got 3-on-3 pack. Richardy Grub, lead jammer up the inside, Cyclo not far behind.
Off the line, those jammers both went to one edge first and both crossed exactly to the other side and crossed through the outside. It was beautiful to watch. Very fast, impressive. Richardy Grub has called it off. And there were 3 points, wonderful, to the Royals, and 0. It called off just before the Rat Pack jammer got there. So 0 for the Rat Pack on that jam.
Alrighty, we have got Corey out there jamming for the Rat Pack and Spider Monkey for the Royals.
This
We've
will
got
be
one.
our last jam for the half. I was just noticing on the clock. Sorry, go for it.
Corey picking up lead. The Rat Pack in the last few jams really putting on the pressure. Spider Monkey not far behind.
Corey's speed there around the outside. They passed an initial wall, but Rainbow Bash took them off to the outside and did a beautiful drawback. So Corey called that. What a strong finish to that half for the Rat Pack. The Royals just worked hard and were fairly consistent throughout. So
We've got a 15-minute intermission. So what a great way to finish that first half. The Rat Pack really picking it up in the final few jams. So it'll be really interesting to see how they come out in the second half.
So we just encourage you to visit the stall holders there. There's some amazing stuff on sale today, the bake sale, and I think last chance with the raffle. It's going to be drawn very shortly.
she comes, the rise, the mountain highs again. Again and again, this girl is ready to get back on the set. It's easy to tell that she's a pro. This girl is getting out of control. The boys are all near her peaks and jumps as she wiggles with her head. She shines, reaching up to the stars. So easy to tell that she's a pro. This girl is getting out of control. Say my name groovy 한 걸음걸이 거울 앞에서 봐 누가 제일 핫해. Look at me now so savage. 빛이 나 언제나 두껍게 떠올라. All day 깊이 빠져들지. 내 같으면 분위기가 up. 너도 나를 원해 감추지 마 절대. 한 입에 오문 캔디처럼 좀 좁대. Let's make it loud. 오늘 밤에 미쳐 돌아가. Rhythm 위에 춤춰 걷지 말고 follow. Let me hear you say. 이건 warning time. 거침없이 또
Alrighty, we are back for the second half of the Rat Pack versus the Royals. Currently, we have the Rat Pack sitting on 33 points, the Royals on 101. Richardy Grubb out there to jam for the Royals for this first jam of the second half, and Corey for the Rat Pack.
Yeah, that's fine. Just try not to be too stampy.
Dragon City go wild.
We are 30 or less than 30 seconds to the start of the jam. And I just want to thank everyone for your patience through some of my tongue-tied moments. I just had the realization I've only had one coffee today. And that clearly explains some of my tongue-twisted commentating. So please bear with me. I'd appreciate your understanding.
Jam is on.
Oh, Corey has fought round that outside line beautifully on their toe stops and gotten lead in Jam 1.
Yeah, Corey also picking up lead in the final jam of the first half, so it's still on a roll.
Oh, Richardy Grubb has got the jammer cover in their hand and is now out of the pack. Corey is calling it. And we have 4 points for the Rat Pack for that jam.
Beautiful work there. For anyone who is in the stadium with us today, if you've not had your derby photo taken by Hawkeye, mosey on over to his setup and he'll come join you. It's a really great project to be a part of. Freak Show Francis on the line for the Rat Pack and Spider Monkey for the Royals.
Richard is very inclusive in his photography. Sweaty, not sweaty, everyone is welcome. So please don't worry if you're not feeling 100% at your best. He's very good at what he does, and he'll get some fantastic photos.
Absolutely. Beautiful work there by Spider Monkey, picking up lead. Gus holding quite a while up the front on their own. Freak Show Francis being recycled by the Royals.
That is one tough Royals wall at the back of that pack. Freak Show Francis is fighting through and again drawn back, this time by Bash on the inside. But Spider Monkey has scored the points and called it off. So we have, is it 4 more to the Royals in total?
Alrighty, Screw heading out there to jam for the Royals and Cyclo for the Rat Pack.
They have both assumed the jam start position. Look at this, ready to roll.
Absolutely.
That was fantastic. They both sprung up, fully loaded.
Cyclo with their trademark dancing on the toe stops at the rear.
Our jammers are being super careful today without that rope and just the painted lines. And it's been amazing how few cut tracks there have been when people are used to those ropes down on the outside. So, and Cyclo is lead jammer.
Alice with the nice hit out on the inside, running Screw back.
Screw Lucy is fighting that wall. We've got Alice, Daisy Chain, and who else is blocking
Scissor
there?
hands, Slasher Scissors hands.
Doing a great job in that tripod. Their other blocker is Roast Mortem, who is first bridge there, or now second bridge. They're still fighting, but Screw Lucy is through. Cyclo is fighting their way as well, drawn back at the back of the pack.
Screw back in the pack on a scoring pass as well. It's 4 points picked up to the Royals.
And they are calling it as requested by their bench. Beautiful job from Cyclo. How many points have we got on the board for that jam?
I think it was 4 points apiece. Out there we've got OG for the Rat Pack and Richardy Grub for the Royals. I keep thinking I'm going to say witches because I'm sitting near so many of them.
Now the Rat Pack took the back of the pack off the start line this time, and it's worked beautifully for them. OG has gotten through his lead. Richardy Grub is still fighting their way through. Out at the front, fighting that one last blocker, and they are through. This is a scoring pass for both jammers now.
We've just lost a Rat Pack blocker to the penalty box.
There we go.
3 points picked up for the Rat Pack. Spider Monkey heading out there as the jammer for the Royals, Corey for the Rat Pack. We've got one blocker from each team sitting in the penalty box. Little hit there by Corey onto Spider Monkey. Corey through, picking up lead.
And Spider Monkey is now out of the pack. The
Pack moving quite quickly.
Yes, it is. And Corey says, thank you, I like that. I like it a lot. 4 more points to Corey.
Alice with the hit out there. Spider Monkeys recycling themselves just in case.
Little offense there for Spider Monkey, but the Rat Pack wall closed up that space. We have had a hard hit here, and Bash is getting up slowly off the track. Corey's coming around again for another scoring pass.
Spider Monkey picking up 4 points.
And they have now returned to the track. There's a strong Royal wall at the back here, ready to see if they can stop Corey on this pass. They are fighting their way through. Spider Monkey stuck in that hard wall at the front. Roast Mortem, Birdie, Alice holding Spider Monkey there at the front. Oh, some fancy footwork on that inside line.
Yeah, it really was. Spider Monkey doing a great job there of just working that pack to the outside and then taking the inside gap. We've got the jam cold. We've got 15 points to the Rat Pack on that jam, 8 points to the Royals. That brings the Rat Pack to 59 points. The Royals on 117.
So they've sent Screw Lucy back out in her fabulous socks, which have been doing her well. Let's see what happens in this jam. And Freak Show Francis for the Rat Pack.
Freak Show Francis out there jamming for the Rat Pack.
Francis has raced around the outside, bit of a lovely transition, and gotten lead. Oh!
Freak Show Francis going for the apex jump, doesn't quite land it, and that is 0 points apiece on that jam.
Okay, the officials had a small chat, but it looks like we might have a team timeout.
The Royals really waiting to the last second to call that timeout. Make the most of it.
OG was ready to go, but the Royals have said no thanks. We're going to have a moment.
So I was saying at the end of that first half, it'd be interesting to see how the Rat Pack come out in this second half. They really picked it up in the last couple of jams of the first half, and they have come out and so far in the first 8 minutes scored almost as many points as they did in the whole first half. So whatever they discussed has made a difference. Might also be that the Royals are playing with 8 skaters, so they're probably getting a little tired. The Rat Pack seem to have endless options. Though they do say about the Royals, tiny but mighty, so they're proving that to us today.
8 skaters does sound tiring.
It's such hard work.
Okay, that team timeout is over. Everybody is getting into position, ready to go. Looks like both of our lineups are hanging out at the pivot line, just getting to know each other for a few minutes.
Yeah, everyone's just hanging out up the top.
It's lovely.
We got some old school pivot toe stop on the line, trying to see if anyone doesn't know what's going on. Richardy Grub out there jamming for the Royals and OG for the Rat Pack.
There was some offence there from the Rat Pack blocker, but the KCR or Royals wall reformed in front of them. That being said, a star pass has happened, and Alice 47 is now the jammer. Richardy Grub has called it off with 4 points.
Really smart option if you're running with not a very deep bench is to hit it and quit it. Get those points, call it off, get the extra 30-second break between jams, really cram in short, sharp jams, switch positions, have a little breather. Out there we've got Spider Monkey lined up for the Royals, Corey for the Rat Pack, no one in the penalty box.
Both walls rolling back there, and Corey has just slammed straight through the middle. And even though the pivot Achilles wheel, actually they did bump them off. That was some amazing blocking there. And now a tough wall at the back. Spider Monkey at the front. And they are now lead jammer.
Lost a Rat Pack blocker to the penalty box. Corey out on there with their initials complete. Spider Monkey calling the jam after picking up 4 points. Freak Show Francis and Screw out there to jam. We've still got one Rat Pack blocker in the penalty box.
Okay, the jam is on, and Freak Show Francis followed through Screw Lucy, then went to the, actually got a cut track on that inside line. So they are in the penalty box, and Screw Lucy is still fighting for lead jammer.
Yeah, Rat Pack doing
They are through. Sorry, go ahead.
Rat Pack doing a great job of just burning some time there while Freak Show Francis is in the penalty box. Screw with lead and on a scoring pass.
The Royals have goated one of the Rat Pack blockers at the back, leaving only two for Screw Lucy, and she very quickly made work of that on this particular pass.
Yeah, absolutely. Code drawing the cut on Freak Show Francis by pulling back and making...
Another scoring pass for Screw Lucy.
Got the Ballarat blocker returning from the penalty box. Nice hit out there by Alice.
Some lovely O there from Bash, just to make things a little bit easier for Screw Lucy on that pass. And they have decided on this occasion to ice Freak Show Francis in the penalty box. So the next jam will be a power jam, positive power jam for the Royals.
Yeah, it sure will. So 12 points picked up in that one. Though if I was going to ice a jammer, I don't know that Freak Show Francis is the one I would do it to. I feel like they're going to come out all fired up.
That jammer is already standing, so we will see. There is still a great chance you can get lead even from the box. If you start in the box, you can still get lead.
Absolutely, and sometimes it's a nice way to be able to get on track and sneak in while everyone's paying attention to something else.
So we are looking at the penalty sheet on our iPad here, and there is an official review for the Rat Pack. Sure. Oh, he's going? He's going to tell us.
Big thanks to Bullseye, who's run out there to find out what the official review is, because we were too slow off the mark. We have already played today, though, so I'm going to take that as our pass. Getting some nods by other people who have also played earlier today. They're supporting us. Thank you.
From a penalty perspective, we have 0-1 Freak Show Francis on 5 and 1-0
So
for
Ballarat
Daisy.
is seeking the removal of the cut track from the previous jammer. Their jammer was in the process of seeding when the cut was given.
Thank you.
Okay, so that will make a big difference, being that they are on 5, including that particular penalty. And as I was saying, Daisy 104 is on 6. But across both teams otherwise, there's none, 1 or 2 penalties, so it's pretty low otherwise across the board. So just a couple of skaters to
Got it. Thank you.
be nice and zen for the rest of this second half.
Awesome. Thank you. I do love it when the official review involves one of the captains of the team. And Freak Show Francis still sitting in the penalty box, so I would assume that means that they have lost their official review. The Rat Pack were not successful in having that penalty overturned.
Something is on the track that they're trying to work out whose it is. What is it? I'm not sure. They're pointing at something on the track. I'm assuming it's not a spider.
Blood on the track.
Whew. Okay, has somebody got some wipes? Wipes, anyone? I was assuming the same. Have we got the medics, some gloves or wipes that we can use to wipe up something on the track?
Alrighty, Crush, I will relay your message of such a clever drawback code now that we've known now that we know that official review was lost. I was sitting on that one before I relayed it to the venue. Everyone's just having a little look around the track. Hey Nick, there's something near that white line. Thank you.
Okay, so just cleaning up the track, some fluff, which is now out of the way. Everyone will be safe from that piece of fluff. Thank you.
Yes, skaters, thank you.
See, our officials always looking out for our safety.
I think the no audio is due to the cleanup occurring on the track. Oh, you won't have heard that because there is no audio.
Okay. Knickerbocky is just Knickerbocky. See, that's the one coffee talking. Knickerbocker is just checking for more fluff on the track. It's lovely. It's lovely. Oh, he's stopped now. But we're still waiting on the fluids, and they are being cleaned up as we speak. See? We are a safety first environment.
Yeah, absolutely. A timely reminder for all of us that host events that we should always have antiseptic wipes on hand with some gloves.
That's right. Okay. Imagine all that pent-up energy after waiting this time. The next jam is going to be awesome.
Yep. Free Show Francis is going to be well rested coming out of this penalty box with a belly full of fire.
Thank you, volunteers, officials. The track is almost ready to go.
Richardy Grubb making the most of being the only jammer out behind that jam line, practicing some fancy little footwork, keeping warm.
Okay, it is time for a power jam. Oh, they're hanging out at that pivot line again. Let's see what happens. It's a power jam for the Royals. They are in the way, messing up that wall. Freak Show Francis is on their way. But Richardy Grubb is lead. Francis is fighting. What a beautiful job through that pack.
There's that belly full of fire I was talking about.
Richardy Grubb was knocked off the track. Let's see how many points they managed to score before that. It's 3.
3 points there for the Royals. Spider Monkey heading out for the Royals and OG for the Rat Pack.
That is a rolling start for both walls. OG is caught at the back and Commander Chaos is just popping them off to the inside. Oh no, but they got a penalty. I think it was a multiplayer.
Yeah, good call, ref. Spider Monkey with lead jammer status on their scoring pass. OG heading to the penalty box as the jammer for the Rat Pack.
It is a power jam for Spider Monkey. These Rat Pack blockers, though, are going to make it as difficult as possible. Alice is certainly doing that to score those extra points. Whoop. Whoop. We've got 2 skaters down and back up again.
Alice with the beautiful run back once again. This is a really effective penalty kill by the Rat Pack. And when I say the Rat Pack, I mean Alice.
Alice is really getting to know that Royals jammer really closely. A lot of quality time there at the back of the pack together.
Nice decision there by the Royals, calling that jam, icing OG as the jammer for the Rat Pack.
Okay, we have another Royals power jam. So we have Screw Lucy, who's got the power jam on this occasion, and OG, who's ready to go, but they're in the penalty box.
And this one is showing up as an official timeout. Yep, great, thank you.
So we've got 16 minutes to go in this game. The Rat Pack are on 59. The Royals are on 142. It would be a hard-fought game to come back and take this as a win for the Rat Pack, but honestly, their blocking has been really fantastic today, and their jammers have worked very hard. It doesn't feel like such a big gap watching the game.
So for those who are looking for some more derby today, whilst we've got about 16 minutes to go in this game, we still do have another game today. We have got the South Sea Banshees playing against Breaking News, which is a team combined from Northeast Roller Derby and Westside Roller Derby. Alrighty. And we have got Screw out there jamming for the Royals as the only jammer on track. OG on with the star for the Rat Pack.
And Freak Show Francis has done some wonderful one-on-one blocking there at the back of that pack as the pivot for this particular jam.
Yeah, nice. I do love it when they put a primary jammer out there as the pivot in these situations.
OG is stuck in the middle of that wall at the back. We've got Cody, Achilles Wheel, Commander Chaos. They are just making life hard. Oh, and they've popped OG off to the outside.
Commander Chaos with the run back. Looks like we've had a couple of Rat Pack blockers head to the penalty box, including Freak Show Francis, and
we have got 2 Rat Pack blockers in the penalty box.
Maybe Birdie? Gus and Alice as the only blockers for the Rat Pack out there at the moment. Oh, no, there goes Alice. Curse of the announcer. And that jam is called Freak Show Francis, released from the penalty box just as that jam was finishing. So the Royals going in with the pack advantage on this one.
We have got 2 skaters now on 6 penalties, 01 Freak Show Francis and 104 Daisy Chainsaw. They will need to be extra careful for the next couple of jams.
Yeah, for sure. Cyclo out there jamming for the Rat Pack with only 2 blockers out there to assist. Richardy Grubb for the Royals. Cyclo is through, picking up lead. Richardy Grubb not that far behind though.
That was some lovely footwork from Cyclo. Some toe stop work, a bit of zigzagging, fantastic. They're coming up to the pack with Richardy Grubb also hot on the heels of a fast moving pack. Richardy Grubb is through, Cyclo fighting their way and also through.
Penalty box is empty.
So we have 4 points apiece for that jam and a nice empty penalty box. Wonderful.
Corey heading out to jam for the Rat Pack and Spider Monkey for the Royals. 4 skaters apiece in the pack.
Another rolling start for our walls. Those jammers running straight to the centre, but then Corey to the outside has got lead.
Spider Monkey slipping up the inside.
Another fast-moving pack. Some lovely offence from Rose Morton, and Corey just stayed in after that bump for another 4 points. That was some lovely work from Spider Monkey too, taking Rose Morton out as the last blocker and Alice on that final chase, but they got through. Great job.
Four points on that second pass for Corey. A Rat Pack with only the one pass, so 8 points picked up by the Rat Pack, 4 points for the Royals. I'm forgetting how to talk.
This is a thrilling game, but if I look at the screen, I think I can see some Team Oz and juniors from this morning crafting on the side of the track. What
They're
are
the
they doing?
best.
Can you see what they're doing? I don't think it's chips. I think it's craft. Well, see, at Derby, you can whatever you like. You can watch every jam, you can craft. We have it all. I think there's some knitting happening, maybe crocheting as well. Whatever you like. We're happy for everything to happen here.
We've got a team time out. Just a reminder, you have 12 minutes left to buy your raffle tickets.
12
Go and
minutes?
buy your raffle tickets, but not the ones for the pet pack, because I want to win that one, thank you.
Yeah. If you want Pam to stop waving her arms, please buy the last raffle tickets. Please help Pam. Do it for Pam. And Barry, it seems.
Oh, it worked. Go to the Dragon City table and
Hey.
buy some merch.
I haven't
Buy
seen
our
Barry look this
merch.
happy all day.
OG out there to jam for the Rat Pack. Screw for the Royals.
Screw got low and took that offense straight up the inside line.
That was so quick and so clean. Star pass to Gus for the Rat Pack.
There,
Screw picking up those points and they're out.
I think Screw wants some more points for this particular jam. She said, no, I'll just keep going.
It is one of those things when there's been a star pass, if someone's not a primary jammer, the temptation to run that jam is high. Screw picking up another 4 points. Though we do know from previous seasons that Gus is quite a handy jammer.
Yes. Gus is fighting hard, but Bash has just popped them off to the inside. They were almost through. Screw is here again for another scoring pass. That pack is out the front and through. Another 4 points for Screw Lucy.
We've got one blocker apiece in the penalty box.
There's a lot of long legs in that back Royals wall. It's hard to get around. Very strong.
Yeah, for sure. Bash heading to the penalty box.
Lovely. Gussie is through. Screw Lucy is coming for another scoring pass.
Gus picking up 4 points on that pass.
We've got one blocker apiece in the penalty box at the moment. Gussie coming through for another pass. She's been bumped off to the end. We got a lovely wave from Screw Lucy.
Nice hit out there by Code.
That was a smashing jam. And in total, we're just checking,
24 points there for Screw, 6 points for the Rat Pack. Well, we've got less than 10 minutes to go in this game. Cyclo out there to jam for the Rat Pack, Richardy Grub for the Royals.
I think we need to do a special mention to Gussie, the pivot jammer, 6 points. Love your work.
Yeah, absolutely. Cyclo too busy doing some dancing to realise the jam has started. Not ideal. Richardy Grub through, picking up lead.
Oh, Cyclo is through. Richardy Grub, oh, that was some fancy footwork and calling it. Very nice on the outside line.
Baggins, I blame you for that one. Spider Monkey and Corey out jamming for their respective teams. We've got an empty penalty box.
Oh, hello, some jammer on jammer, unexpected, and it worked for Spider Monkey. They got lead, but Corey is not far behind. We've got 8 minutes of derby to go. There could be more jammer on jammer still to come.
Yeah, maybe. It's a really active pack there.
Okay, we have, is that 2?
2 points for the Royals, no points for the Rat Pack.
It is 2. Screw Lucy's back. She had such a good time in that last jam. She said, please give me more. Could I jam some more, please?
OG out there jamming for the Rat Pack.
Okay, Screw Lucy hitting that Rat Pack wall. OG hitting that Royals wall at the back. They are both stuck in there. Those walls are doing a great job slowing things down.
Yeah, Rat Pack having sent someone back to play a little bit of offense, but now they're up there bridging the pack. Once again, Alice with the beautiful hit and run back. Roast Mortem assisting with that run back.
They're like, no, we're going to make you really work for it, Screw Lucy.
For sure.
Oh.
Screw picking up lead.
Lead jammer. Here we go. It's all under her control now. Oh, a star pass.
Star pass to Alice, one of my favourite things. Instructions from the bench. Alice, it's your time to shine, my friend.
Screw Lucy said, you know what, getting 24 points is overrated. I'll just go for maybe 8 this time. 8 is a good number. Is it going to be 8? Or is it just 4? I thought she was on... Maybe it's 4. I thought there was a second pass. I might have imagined it. Sorry about that.
I was busy making chit-chat. Jam is on. We got Richardy Grub and Cyclo out there jamming for their respective teams. Cyclo through with lead. Bash with the beautiful offense on the inside. Matt Splatter.
Matt Splatter's doing a lovely job there. And, oh, Gussie placed a hit, but Richardy Grub was so nimble on those toe stops, they twirled and got through. Here comes Cyclo. Birdie's doing some great work at the back of that pack as well, just making things a little more difficult for Richardy Grub, who is now through.
Cyclo working the back of that pack and calls it before Richardy Grub could get around and score any more points. And that is 5 minutes till the raffle is drawn. 5 minutes till the raffle is drawn.
What a coincidence. That was 5 points to the Rat Pack. 4 points to the Royals. It's all coming together.
Team timeout for the Royals. Don't forget, we will be back here for another full day of derby action tomorrow. We have got our 4 regular statewide Stampede games and also a full contact open gender game. So that will be great to see an opportunity for some of our teammates, clubmates, who can't play in our Stampede teams to have a chance to hit the track.
Are you looking at chickens? What are you doing?
0 days since I picked it out. And then I was zooming in because
Is that because Linda Myers hasn't been there for a day?
that is not the chicken. She's proud. She know what she did.
Yeah, I really.
Everyone just getting a little bit of extra time out there. Just a smidge.
This jammer combination again. Corey is loosening up, ready to go against Spider Monkey. Watch out, it could get feisty.
Well, we skipped the jammer on jammer action that time. Both skaters staying upright and entering the rear of the pack. Really congested around that first turn. Both skaters being driven to the outside line.
See, sometimes it's just psychological. Both jammers. Oh, who's got lead? Hang on a minute, it's Corey.
Corey with lead, but
Both
Spider
jammers.
Monkey in front at the moment.
They burst out of the pack at almost the same time. Amazing work.
Looks like we lost one of the Rat Pack blockers to the penalty box in that one. It looks like Ra. Hi, Ra. Screw heading out to jam for the Royals.
Okay.
And OG for the Rat Pack.
Screw Lucy is lead in this jam. And we have a jammer with OG, the helmet cover in their hand. Raph has done a beautiful drawback on the outside. And the Rat Pack are trying to hold the line at the front. OG is stuck at the back.
Screw picking up 4 points there for the Royals.
Gussie loved that jam before so much. They're having another go.
Give me more, give me more, give me more.
You've got this, Gussie. Oh, Achilles wheel said no, I'm not having it. And Gussie is back in the back of that wall, but screw Lucy, another big jam coming up here, I think. Gussie hot on her heels. Was that a little apex jump?
It sure
I think it
was. I don't even think it was a little apex jump. I think it was quite a big apex jump.
Jammer apex jump. Hello. Maybe tomorrow KTKO could do a pivot jammer apex jump. Maybe. She's just going to have a think about it. Oh, hello. Okay.
Gus trying to do a apex jump on the straight.
I mean, it's an impressive attempt, but Achilles was holding the line. 1 point. Thank you very much.
And we've got
Gus,
an
you'll take
official timeout.
We have 1 minute 50 to go. What an exciting second half. Oh, hang on. Something's happening.
Oh, Gus has been sent to the penalty box.
Oh.
I missed what the penalty was.
It
Low
was
block?
low block.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank you, Frank. We were definitely wondering. We needed that.
Good call, ref. So we have got a power jam to Richardy Grub. Gus will sit this penalty as the jammer. Mad Sputter also in the penalty box for the Rat Pack. So the Royals with pack advantage and the only jammer on track.
Richardy Grub is lead.
Really taking advantage of the situation.
Okay, the Rat Pack now has a full suite of blockers back on the track, as do the Royals. And a scoring pass for Richardy Grub.
Well, that's just showing off, Grub.
That was just showing off, Grub, frankly. Okay, so the Royals are now blocking the jammer at the back, who's got the helmet cover in their hands. Oh, it's been a star pass.
Richardy Grub picking up another 4 points on that pass.
Do you think that Alice might try and jump the apex? Let's see.
Nah, just smash into him.
Grub is doing a great job. Wants some more points. Cody, it's now a bridge.
Really tight packs from both teams. Making life
Alice
difficult.
is in there at the back trying to get those hips into that wall.
We got a forearms call on the Rat Pack jammer, which is Alice at the moment. Richardy Grub heading around. Beautiful offense there by the Royals blockers.
You know what? I think Richardy Grub saw that 24-point jam before from Screw Lucy and said, I'd like a piece of that. But the clock...
Beautiful.
Have it.
Beautiful. A 20-point jam there by the Royals to wrap up the game. We'll wait for the official whistle, but I think we can safely say that the Royals take the win on this one. I'm glad you agree, Sticks.
Okay, I think that the raffle bags are coming over here so we can read out some winning names.
Hooray!
Come on down.
And that is the whistle. Thank you everyone for tuning into this game. We'll be back at 5 o'clock, or someone will be, for the Banshees versus Breaking News.
Thank you, officials, volunteers, and Royals and Rat Pack for a wonderful game. No worries. Okay. Holy cow. So do we just draw out and then...
We'll draw out and I'll write on the back what the paper.
Okay. Okay, the first raffle prize is the Pride Pack. And the winner... Okay, the winner of the Pride Pack is... Oh, is that Soraya? Is that Scoops' little one? Is that what that says? I think it's Soraya wins the Pride Pack. If Scoops is still here, I imagine there's just one. There could be two Sorayas. There is a mobile number. There you go. Well done, well done. The next one is green. Oh, she's gonna be happy. It's a green ticket. It's lucky for Push Up Ra. Number 91, the cookie jar is coming your way, Ra. Hello, hello. All right. Well done, Rat Pack. Great job. We have a green ticket for the rainbow desk light. C85 Dilemma. Dilemma, you have won the rainbow desk light. They're coming over. Okay, skate hamper. D purple 54 ABBI, so it's an Abby with an I for the skate hamper. Abby with an I. Okay. The kids pack goes to Red B30, Mama Mayhem. The kids pack, Mama Mayhem. Yep, thank you. The pet hamper is green, oh hello, C56 Razorback. I almost thought it. Okay. The Body Shop gift pack